Positivity, love, safety, and tomatoes, by God. Hope everyone's having a wonderful one. Hope everyone's having a good one. Stoosey Boys coming back around live again doing a damn thing. It's freewheeling, vibing, balling, this, that, and the other. It's also a little bit of yard work today, but don't worry about that. Hope everyone be sure to appreciate the folk. Appreciate the folk dropping in, watching the lives, of course, and all that. Appreciate the folk double tapping the screen, driving up the likes, hitting it up in chat, telling us where it is and where it's at. Y'all motherfuckers are great. That's that first like, baby. Hell yeah. Somebody has the notifications turned on, I reckon. We'll plead the fifth on you, by God. It is what it is. And that's all that it is. The Stoosey Boys live on a Tuesday. Stardust got the hell yeah first one right off the bat. That's what I'm talking about. Right on, rock on. We're spreading the vibes this Tuesday. Hell yeah. So we're porch pirating yet again. Wonderful work on the yard, of course. A couple beefsteak tomatoes got to go in. Yeah. Oh, and the flowers. The daggum flowers. Of course, we got Rainbow Banner Jason. She's the one doing all the flower planting and stuff. So she's holding the fort down on that. I just turn around and such mostly. But yeah, we're the Stoosey Boys. We do this damn thing. We like to hit it up, vibe it up. You see our channel. We be coming live and loud with the videos, the shorts, and these live streams. We love hitting it up with all the folk. We appreciate all the people that subscribe to our channel. Y'all motherfuckers are badass. Y'all motherfuckers are bomb. Kick ass and take names, every one of you. But yeah, let's get it going. Let's get the vibe set. Let's get the game set. How are folk doing today? Hit it up in chat. Lay it upon us. What is on the roof? Simba, ain't it? I bet it is. I hear it skittering and scratching around. It's like, Precious? What the fuck's Precious doing on the roof? I swear. We got cats on the roof. That'll happen sometimes. Once again, appreciate any of y'all subscribing to the Stoosey Boys. Y'all motherfucking bad cats all around. There may be a button somewhere. I don't know. I'm told we have one. I'm told we don't have one. So if there's a subscribe button, sure would be nice if y'all would go ahead and hit that. And, of course, y'all drop a word in chat. We are in Kentucky. Much love. Peace, calm, positivity, wherever you are all around. We love our international homies from Australia and Brisbane to Cape Town in South Africa and Rio and Brazil, all around the place. London up in UK. Come on, man. New Delhi homies all around. A whole world full of groovy cats out there. So be sure to hit it up in chat and let your voice be heard. I'm also going to switch this over to all messages for sure. Hey, but yeah, it's a whole lot of fun. It's a whole lot of grooviness. We're cold kicking it. Tuesday is a little off for our lives. Usually it's like we'll hit it on Monday and Wednesday, but we had a me and Doobie were taking care of business yesterday, so we didn't manage to hit it up on live yesterday. But we're catching the wind, catching the surf on Tuesday for sure. At least I think. You know what I mean? Also could have probably done my part and ring-a-ding-dinged it on Discord, but oh well. I can't help that. I sent him a message earlier, so there. Like way earlier. But of course, if y'all have Discord, the Stoosey Boys are on Discord. There's a link for that. That way the party rolls on past the live stream. Hit it up with all the Fam Dam USA on there. Wade, all kinds of cool, groovy individuals. I think Alec Bradshaw caught the hamster train. Smash 420 as well. Bob said, "What's good, nerds? What's popping, Bob?" Hope everyone's having a wonderful one. Appreciate the folk dropping it up in chat for sure. Played a little fifth, you know. Just so hell-bent to smoke things. I don't know, you know. So how's everyone's day going? Hit it up and spread the word on that straight up. Shit, my boy. Chilling. Right on. How's your day going, Bob? Also with Stardust. How's your day going? Up to 4 likes, baby, yeah. Look at that shit. It's wonderful. This has been a very long day. I'm not gonna lie. Like, hard day's work, a little extra work. Feeling a little something. But yeah, I'm still cool. I'm grooving. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? No telling. So far, so good. Where you at, Bob? Are you United States or you international, homie? What's poppin', Bob? Working under the table, painting an old house, and smoking a little ganja on break. That doesn't feel so much like working on a table as just doing, I guess, odd jobs. You know what I mean? Sis is up in the house. Let's fucking go, sis. I say I wondered if Sis and Papa got the word, the notification. Austin, Texas. Well, they might be an hour behind. I don't know. Depends. We're on Central. A couple of the cats is living on Tulsa time. I know that. Look at that fuzzy. I think it's plumping again. Just fat. My ass. 5 likes, baby. Yeah, plead the 5th as necessary.
You want to see a cute cat?
We got, oh, is that Dart? Yeah. Darticus. Yeah. Ditto said, are you from Alabama? No, Ditto, I am not.
It looks mad.
It always looks mad whenever it's on camera.
But it's so cute.
Well, I can't help that.
No,
Yeah. I see them heart emojis tossing up. Nah, Broham, you gotta plead a 5th. Jesus. Kind of how it felt whenever we was on that live with like 180 likes or whatever, and someone was like, yeah, now you owe the studio audience 180 foot. No, I don't. Thank God. I had to have help getting through that 40 some odd fucking likes. That was crazy. Plumb crazy. Getting stoned. The old house I'm working at has 7-foot windows. God damn, big motherfucker. Gotta have bay windows. We could be talking Dutch colonial here. Sis said I helped. God, yeah, it was fucking crazy. That was crazy. So was that. Yeah, all them cats. You said I might be. Fuck it, got that milk, might as well use it, I guess. Poor thing. Basically. Papa said up for the house, Stoosey, where we all need to be. Yeah, so spread the word, if you please. That much definitely, indeed. Yeah, baby. See what I mean? Fat my ass. Quick turnaround. She said, all right, I'll just make all the babies. What I don't understand is they make their children and then Fuzzy is a skittish. That is a skittish kitty.
It said no.
I might have some luck here. You take this and let me try to associate with that wild animal. See, you got to kind of go, she's going to climb me.
She's like, no.
I had slightly better luck. Usually she just climbs onto my back and jumps down. Ain't that right, Fuzzy? She's like, why the fuck you bastards keep trying to pick me up? What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a great day, a wonderful day. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and hamburgers, by golly gosh. A fantastic time had by all. We're definitely hoping. Let's get it going. Let's get some topics of conversation up in the house. Let's get the balls rolling down the road. Who's got some kind of groovy ass something for me to vibe on out here? Because otherwise, I totally feel like I'm gonna get a spaceship. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm just kind of speedballing around, whooping crazy ass. LA is on fire. We don't talk politics or nothing, but we certainly can do happenings. LA is a burning down, I guess. These things happen. To hear Wade tell it on Discord, what the hell? Bob, you don't talk like that on here. We ain't into dividing people. Everybody's cool. Everyone's good to groove. Fucker. Yeah. We gotta have unity. We gotta have love. We gotta have collectiveness. We've gotta march forward together as one to kick ass and make gravy, dog. I'm for real. I was gonna ask if you'd talk to Wade. Oh no, Wade's been reporting, like, he hasn't been like reporting, but I've been getting updates. That's how I knew the whole situation was popping off, was because Wade was talking about, oh, LA on fire, boys, here it is. So, of course, in my mind, I'm like, damn, he needs to be the one out there filming. That might be why he's not hit it back up on Discord or been in the live. Hell, he could be out there participating. He's in the middle of that shit. Not quite. He lives, wherever he lives is near Hollywood. Yeah, no, Wade's the one who needs a YouTube right there. And I'd love to post some fucking, like, him send us some footage. And be like, this is our fucking reporter live from the scene. Stoosey Boys News Network. Yes, it is time. Go ahead and unscrew it. But be careful. Careful. But yeah, I think Wade's having a wonderful time. They said, oh, 1992. The one I ain't heard from in a while is Rodolfo. I definitely hope Rodolfo's doing okay. I also hope Precious is doing okay. It sounds like she's having a bit of a time up there. Just a wee little bit.
She likes to get up there and nap.
Well, yeah, but she's plump. Whenever you hold her, she just kind of bowls and rolls around. Or she's so big.
Well, she's old.
You're watching the Seaman, Dawn of Cat Dynasty. Oh, he's trying to get that one to stick still. Give it up. Yeah. The jig is up, man. Cosmo. Yeah, the small ones are always more malleable.
Hey, dookie there, bud.
It's cat. More heart emojis. Won't y'all plead this fifth? Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I'm stuck in the middle with you. You started out with nothing and you say that you're a self-made man. Something slap you on the back and say, hee. Said I played mine one bottle at a time, son. Yeah. That sounds like it'd be good on a t-shirt. I played my fifth one bottle at a time. And it's like a fifth of Jack Daniels. Except maybe it's like non-trademark, so instead it's like Jake Darnell's.
Oh,
Yeah. Or be a Jack Daniels bottle, but it says Stoosey Boys on the side. Yeah, let's see that. Puff, 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 pass over here. Yeah, well, that won't get you out of trouble this time. Motherfucker. All right, that's 60s music. I led the fucking debate that 60s music, hell yeah, 60s music is better than 70s music. Now, I don't stand alone in that regard, but I think I borderline do. What's the word on that? 60s music, 70s music. Let's fucking get it. Let's get the game set.
I feel like both are solid.
Oh yeah, they're both plenty solid. Wonderful decades of music and shit. However, you compare Leonard Skinner to the Doors. For me personally, it's very easy. My problem with Leonard Skinner is just that I've heard it a million fucking times. Every time I'm hit with a Leonard Skinner B-side, fire. Total fire. But I have heard Sweet Home Alabama about 9 more times than I needed to. Turn it up. I fucking swear. Sweet Home Alabama. Sis thinks 60s. Hell yeah, there you go. It's just a matter of, do you want like the Eagles, Pink Floyd, AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, or the Doors, Jefferson Airplane, Rolling Stones, Beatles, Bob Dylan, but yeah. Walk down. No, get that fucking shit. Some other wonderful CCR, primarily 60s. Oh yeah, no, 70s are great. 80s are alright. 90s, fucking wonderful. Right up there with the 60s. 90s were wonderful. It's all good regardless of the genres. I'm down for all of it if the mood hits me. Well, as far as genres in the 60s, I feel like, I don't know, that's more what you call psychedelic rock. You had the Motown thing. You had surf rock. You had all the fucking garage rock and shit. Of course, a little Steppenwolf. Whereas 70s, it's like you have what they call classic rock, and then you have hard rock, and heavy metal hits the scene. Yeah, them things eating. That thing's gonna be milk drunk as shit. There's just a lot of things in the scene there. The 80s weren't bad. The 80s, when everything really spreads out. See, you ass into the 70s, you get the punk thing going, and then that turns full blown in the 80s. Then from that, you get your thrash metal and metal. That's where your speed metal and all that other good shit comes through. Then, of course, you've still got your like classic, quote unquote, classic rock of the 80s. You got the new wave scene is up in there. Then you start seeing hip hop and rap starts popping off. So 80s is like a transformative time. Dun 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 dun. That cat was impressive what it just fucking did over here. I didn't see it. But yes, I like to think the 60s and then the 70s kind of cut and dry. But then all of a sudden the 80s hits and everything goes whoosh. Fucking. Let's even talk a little King Crimson. Yeah, I mean. In the court of the Crimson King, Starless. Come on, bangers. Total bangers. Now I'm not going to say, hell, I am going to say. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely hope everyone's out there having a wonderful time. A fantastic time. I hope that greatness, love, and joy, and the firm handshake of peace stretches its way all around the world just to rest in your loving arms. May the wind always be at your back for sure, because it sucks when the wind's in front of you and you're just really dog-ass tired, so you're trying to trudge through it, and it's just not fucking happening the way you want it to happen. Yeah, we've all been there. It happens. Been kind of a quiet day for the live, I'm not gonna lie. But it is a Tuesday. So, that's the day that everyone devotes to their families and such.
What?
Yeah. Tuesday's family day. What the hell? Tuesday to me is almost like the most least important day out of all of them. It's a work day. It's not like it's Monday, so you're already back in the groove. It's not Wednesday where it's like, oh, hump day, middle. It's not Thursday where you're like, it's almost Friday. And it's not Friday because, TGIF. Everyone got quiet. Everyone been quiet, man. Just saying. It's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Screw it. Well, we had our little pop, you know what I'm saying? So, and Bob got a little out of control, but we took. He was from Austin, Texas. Well, he just said the thing about the thing that I refused to fucking repeat. He was down with the idea of unity. Of that freewheeling vibe and good love and such. All over the place. I debate refire, but we pretty much, our whole thing with the refire, if somebody's here, by God, then piss on refire and just let it roll. Because it fucks with our notification system, man, I'm telling you. All of a sudden, that's how I end up getting notifications for lives 4 days after they happen. Like, what's the fuck, you know what I mean? Then all of a sudden, YouTube's got so many marbles it's trying to juggle all at the same time. And it's just not happening. Wade Lucero! All right, Wade. The first spot he hit it was the liquor store. He finally got all that alcohol he can afford. Next, son of a bitch. Something about retire. I wish I had the guitar. Down, 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 down. April 26th. What fucking day is it? June 10th, 2025. Way was out there on the streets, man, coming alive. I am trying to think here, and here you are. Was in the yard. Oh well, hell. What, when the live happened, or during the big local throwdown of yours? Hey, love how I'm trying to come up with a parody, which requires a small amount of thought. The first spot Wade hit was the liquor store. He finally got all that alcohol he can't afford. Red lights flashing, it was time to retire, even though he turned that liquor store into a structure fire. The last hour. Okay, word up. Next stop he hit was the music shop. It only took one brick to make that window drop. And by God, Wade got his own PA. Where you think he got that guitar he's twanging today? Down, 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 down. I'm sorry, but that shit has become relevant. Yeah, I see them little sprout, riots are popping. Yeah. No, National Guard, smoke from all, no, whether nobody asked for it or not, they coming. Haven't had to do that since 1965, but hey. Which one? Well, damn. All the other ones are looking at it like, what the fuck? So they got riots are popping down there LA way. Well, I played the fifth. I did some shit real good. And goddamn stoned. Let me reload my mini ball over here. You see, when I look through this circle, I see the Marines too, the few and the proud. When I look through this circle, by God, I see the greatest bunch of fam damn. Yeah, those are beefsteak tomatoes. The few and the proud.
This one's trying to go.
Feels a little authoritarian, but we'll see. They're trying to what?
Blame
Oh, good. Giving everyone a moment to kind. I feel like I'm doing a whole lot of yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you need to plant those tomatoes. Well, I told her to.
Yeah,
She's working on it. I'm just doing this little live here. You know what I'm saying?
Also plan on planting some flower seeds, probably.
Well, let it happen, Captain. Is all I can say. They sent 2nd Battalion bunch of mean motherfuckers.
Some flowers. And a bunch of different colors.
Well,
Got the
yeah, a bunch
yellow,
of hard
the red,
asses.
and the orange.
Yeah. Them's flowers and such.
Those look pretty today.
Petunias, begonias. No, the begonias is over there.
I was talking about the lilies and the yucca.
Oh, well, like I say, them yellow lilies was popping. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hit it up. Let us know how your day's going, how it's rip rocking. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. A 10 for sure. Let us know in chat how it is. And of course, if you're new to the channel, where it's at, by God. Because you never know. New folk could be dropping through any given time. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to do the whole Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all I got to take care of me. How far away are you from the right? Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm sitting here watching it happen. Just look at things got out of hand. Chilling in Millen, Georgia at the moment. Huh. And Wade is 5 to 10 miles away from the rights. God damn. But there haven't been any in your back like 40, you know what I'm saying? Like in your neighborhood. I don't know how many blocks 40 acres would be, but several, I guess. But 40 acres wouldn't be no 5 miles neither. Especially you got to think it's square footage. Yeah. Probably about a block or two. Still. I knew he was in the neighborhood, but all I knew is that he lives somewhere near Hollywood. I can't remember the town. I thought he lived in between Oregon and fucking... I thought he was in Oregofornia, but apparently not.
Oregon.
Or Californian.
California.
Whatever the hell. But no. Helicopters from my yard. I like say, why don't you fucking jolly on down there right quick? Yeah. And get us a little footage. It'd be so cool. Oh, I'd post it. He said I go back and forth. There you go. I'm not sure how Wade feels about the subject matter being discussed on the picket line there. It don't, you know, but right. I'm under the impression it ain't shit compared to what it was in '92 is all I'm hearing. No casualties on the ground, so that's good. My plan is to end up in Oregon. I hear you. My plan is to get this farm going and this YouTube channel and fucking ride, man, ride. To hit a point where we could do shows across the U.S. to make enough money to justify and wind up and eventually in Oregon, I guess is the real fucking That would be the shit. I guess we're gonna have to work on our fucking stand-up routine. I don't know. Y'all sons of bitches ever been to Cracker Barrel? We live it, by God. That's why we don't go to Cracker Barrel. There ain't a damn thing on that menu that I can't fix at home. And 90% of it, we already know how to fix, or somebody does. So it's like, fuck. And I would argue about half of it I'm already eating anyway. So, like, what's the point? Yeah. Y'all don't know what the Stoosey Boys is cooking up. Look at the menu to Cracker Barrel, and that's about our job, I guess. That would be our, like, homeland food, because it ain't all just fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. I can't stress that enough. Even though Kentucky Fried Chicken is GOAT, and that's precisely why I know how to make Kentucky Fried Chicken. But, yeah. Southern food is fantastic, but boy, it'll... God damn, this pain in my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no joke. But it's good, though. It's real good. Damn right. Wait just one moment, y'all. Everybody have born tonight. Everybody have. Yeah. Everything a little better with you, Lord. Yeah, the heart disease especially. But it's good. It's good, and I use it, and I don't give a damn. It's just because I know what it's doing doesn't mean that prevents me from fucking, you know what I mean? Love frying shit. I can't eat fried food, like, constantly. That, you know, you got to balance it out. But by God, when you do it, the trick is to do it right. This is such a racist neighborhood that I'm working in. But why, though? Alexandre Marquez says, hi, what's poppin', dog? Repeat offenders up in the house all around, by the way. We give a big shout out. Slide that back. Whoa. Slide that back. We've had Stardust come through. Ditto Sis Pawpaw, of course. Wade Lucero made the fucking cut. Now Alexandre, I'm pretty sure, is a repeat offender coming through. So hell yeah. We copy all kinds of restaurants and make it from scratch. Today we make Egg McMuffin baked ourselves. Yeah, why not? Rambo made some fire-ass sugar cookies from scratch. That was wicked, and I'm still enjoying those. Good as hell. That key lime pie she made about a month ago, or those 2 key lime pies she made, fucking thunder. Absolutely gosh dang thunder. Got to make one of those bacon egg pan pies again. That's going to require... Goddamn, I'd have to look at the Barbecue Pit Boys video. I'd do it, and I'd give them all the mad credit. We wouldn't call it the Stoosey Boys or whatever. We might call it the Stoosey Boys Make. That's a clunky title, but the Stoosey Boys Make the Barbecue Pit Boys bacon egg, you know what I'm saying? We'd have to get with our marketing advertising department and work out the kinks for that one. The caramel apple cheesecake, that was legendary. That was GOAT. But whatever the hell I was talking about, the bacon egg pan cheese pie, it's like half dozen eggs, a pound or something of fucking bacon you twirl up and everything else, and then you throw like a bag of potato chips, a pound or 2 of cheese or some fucking shit, and you cook it on the grill. APM Auto, where the hell you been, bro? Damn it, son. I done began to fear the worst. I'm not gonna lie. It's about mother loving time. I'm putting him on the pinnable. It's Return of the King with that one. Hopefully everyone has been. 8 p.m. We've been rocking and shocking. You know how it goes. We're dropping that pin on that. There we go. Let's get a little nature back in this. Yeah. Hell yeah, baby. Rock and rye all day long. Now all I need is a big old kitty, and I'll acquire me one of them shortly. Hell yeah. Been enjoying some of nature every day. Well, there's every bit. There's tons of it back there. Very well filmed, I might add. We have filmed so many long form videos back there, it's crazy. We got to push it to the limit. We got to do it big. Excuse me one moment. Come here, you biggin'. Big orange. Yes. Because you will let me hold you. If I pitch you. Oh, God, he's so damn heavy. That's what you call a fucking cat. Right here, buddy. That's a big mother. Mm-hmm. He's so happy. You pat him under his scars and he will drool. I mean, he's a big son of a bitch. He's a big old cat. He really is fucking huge, man. Do you have a favorite food / favorite beer, or you don't drink beer? Well, back when I drank, Guinness all the way. As far as favorite food, there's no way I could call it like that. I don't think. You know, look, he's all balled up. He's big son of a bitch. He's like, you know the proper way to hold me. Why are you not? There, here we go. I got you, buddy. Even give a little tail flick. Yeah, this big fucking 30-pound cat here. He's probably about 20. He's a heavy son of a bitch. I don't know. I can sit here and hold 20 pounds easier than this.
Him and Mox way close to the same.
Like say Cracker Barrel food. We were talking about that earlier. Know how to make, already make and eat half of it. Know how to make or know someone who knows how to make about 95% of it. So why fucking go? I mean, yeah, somebody else does the cooking. I get it, but Cracker Barrel. But I guess with that logic, I'd never go to fucking 90% of the restaurants because you know how to make a cheeseburger. You just don't fucking, you know, you can't make a cheeseburger real quick on the way home kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, his cat heard me talking about cats, and now it's up there. Hell yeah, APM Auto. So where'd that big son of a bitch go anyway? Okay, he's over there. But yeah, it's that damn Stoosey Boys live stream. You know what I'm saying? We drop back all the friends. They come through. We hang out, have a good old time, a great time. Whole lot of laughs. At least that's the goal. We talk dream cars in a different live, and I'd love to get the fucking census from the folk that weren't there. What is your dream vehicle? Santa Claus comes tomorrow and leaves this bitch in your driveway. No taxes, no fucking nothing. It's yours, a key in the ignition. Go put motherfucking insurance on it. Title in your name. What's your fucking, what is it going to be, folks? What are you having tonight? I think your boy's decided he's just going to have to go with the 67 El Camino. It's probably the 67. But a 67 or a 68 specifically. Either or. Preferably both. Yeah, preferably. So here's my 67, my 68, my 69, my 70, my 71. Yeah, don't let me get that damn money. Everyone will say what happened to the Caminos, and I'll be over here like fucking Doofenshmirtz. Stoosey Boys Evil Incorporated. Papa's favorite beer is Bud Light, and Jack Daniels is his favorite whiskey. Shine liquor, I guess. Jack Daniels whiskey shine liquor. So I guess he's saying maybe the homemade shine or the Jack Daniels whiskey. I honestly think that's a way to go. Would be to have the ingredients for that on standby. Be up at the store. What do I want this weekend? Proceed to whip it up. Crazy recipes. I like what AI said we should do and make an alien themed moonshine. Fucking what the heck? I assume like a lime thing, I guess. It's got a glow, be green. Funky fucking shit. A 68 RS or SS Yenko Camaro. Okay. I can't help it they didn't want to put truck beds on Camaros. They wanted to put truck beds on Chevelles. But would I rather have a Chevelle or a Camaro? I think I'd probably rather have a Chevelle. But I'm not out here trying to vroom vroom. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about that style. That's why El Camino. You think that 67 El Camino is going to be doing work? No. That's what I got that 78 for. One of those ZR1 vets so I can drive it like I stole it. Hopefully it comes with extra tires. Not bad. Has all options of both. Oh, okay. So it's a RS and a SS, but it's a 68. See, I debate between the 68 and the 67 El Camino, and I'll tell you exactly why. It's because on the 68, I prefer the way the flare is from the top of the cab to the bed on the 68. However, the 68's front end has got this it's got this slant in it. The same that the Chevelle, for some reason, the goddamn front end does this weird slant horse shit. And I'm like, it's fine, it's cool, but I don't prefer it. Whereas on the 67, follow me now, the front end is flat. It's total flat nose, but it's got that sweet, nice dual headlight assembly. And, but the flare from cab to bed is not as the 68. So there's my, it all comes down to cosmetics, y'all. Yes, I'm a bastard. Deal with it. Plus, it's slightly, I want to have 2 seats so when I cruise, the kids have to stay with grandma. What the hell? Yeah. My brain had to ding, 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 ding to figure that out. But yeah, I hear you. Yeah. But that's my preferable 60s model vehicle. Now, if I want a 50s model vehicle, it's going to be that 58 Chevy Del Rey, baby. That's only about roughly $40,000-$50,000, but I can't help but notice, and upwards of 120. But I can't help but notice there's none of them that were just like wrecks laying around kind of thing. Old ones left out in the field since forever. They're all like mint motherfuckers. You can't get a junk goddamn Del Rey. It's not happening. I guess they all got snatched up and restored at some point. I have no idea. That are all the ones that were left sitting rusted away. I don't know. This is a 58 we talking here. That's been a little bit. Do you play any game? Do you like drugs? I used to game. Gaming's fun. I'm all about gaming, but my sex box has been fucked up since November. So I haven't really played like an actual video game except for the mobile game on my phone since November. It's fine. I feel like I get more shit done whenever I don't play video games. Even though video games are fun and there's nothing wrong with video games. Drugs, what are those? I plead the fifth on that. He said, do you like drugs? What? For sure, get more done without games. 100%. But they're so fun. And whatever your flavor is, there's some bullshit out there to specifically suit it. I said, are you offering some free samples? Listen, this ain't Vancouver. I seen that video. Dude out there distributing lab grade H, M, and for free. Just giving his shit out. And it was pharmaceutically tested. So it's like just out there giving it, just sitting out there at a fucking table. Of course, everyone's pointing out, see, if that shit would have happened in America, he wouldn't even been able to finish setting up before he got robbed. But yeah, dude just sat there and gave it away. That's not good. I get where he's coming at. Yeah, let the dopies have fucking access to the clean shit, I guess. Because that way, I guess they're getting the clean shit and not da-da-da-da-da. The only problem with that is you definitely shouldn't just give it the fuck away. Because there had a lot of people were talking in comments. They're like, look, dog, as a former addict, I would relapse in about 2 fucking seconds. You know what I mean? Man, you finally kicked that habit. You're finally clean. And here this motherfucker is giving away. Oh, it's 100% lab grade, pure, all that. It's a. Are you serious? Like, our drugs are legal in your country. Oh yeah, only hemp, because fuck us. And don't worry, they're taking that away too. Sounds like someone had too much. Yeah, well, he definitely didn't seem like he was hurting. I do miss Shermans. Why, you Sherm head? Well, looky there. Shit. I know what that is. That's peace, calm, and positivity. Shit. Never been down that road before, but who's to say who hasn't driven a Chevy or two? Not back to back. Good Lord. No. So you take the thing and you put the thing in the thing, and then you fucking la 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 la, and then yeah. Well, actually, you put the thing in the thing, and then you da la la la, and then you whoop. But then you take the thing and put the thing in the thing. See, let that thing dry. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, you do one last little thing there as well. But hey, about to burn a door. Damn right. I love that. Oh man. That is the best slang right there. I'm 100%. First time he hopped up on there, he's like, "Oh man, I'm gonna fucking about to burn this door," and I was like, "What the hell?" Sometimes you just gotta burn a door, you know what I mean? That makes me want to flop on the ground and jump over and start twitching and shit. That's wonderful. Burn the hell out of some doors. Like listening to the doors. We talked about that a lot, though. Damn, dog. Well, by God, guys, y'all think Stoosey Boys are going to slide on this live. Hope everyone's having a great one. Hope everyone's having a wonderful one. We're going to try to drop this short following this. We're going to put the spotlight on some of our plants, some of our organic material. Not the farming, though. He can't stress that enough. So y'all be good. Y'all be great. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening, a great night. Peace, calm, positivity, love, safety, and determination from Kentucky, all the way around this wide, glorious, beautiful world, whether it be flat, round, or some kind of hexagonal trapezoid ordeal. We definitely appreciate all the folk for dropping in, hitting up that like, dropping it in the chat, and any new subscribers to the fam down. Y'all sons of bitches are the greatest. Peace from Wade. Peace from APM Auto. Like Papa said, peace and spread the world daily. Rainbow Bam, I'm glad you got the stream. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. This has been C-Man and the Stoosey Boys. And y'all be good now. You hear?